Hey scholars, so you just listened to the story, The Lion and the Bird. So now we have some responses we need to go over. So it says that we're doing our Lion and the Bird part 1, and it tells us to use evidence from the text to support your thinking. So we're going to write our answers, but then we're going to use our pictures to help us say and explain how we got our answer. Now, when you're writing your answers, I want you to remember to write it in your simple sentence. So remember that has your subject, so who or what this sentence is about, and the action, what are they doing? So we're going to be talking about the bird in these two responses, so your person, your subject, will be the bird. And then we have to put the action, what the bird is doing. So for your first question, you need to answer, what happens to the bird? So in the story, when you were listening, what happened to the bird? Right, it broke its wing, or the wing was injured. So you're going to start with your subject, which is the bird. So write the bird's wing was injured. So that's the first part. Now we didn't say our evidence yet. We didn't say what we saw in the picture. So now we have to think about, how did we know that the bird's wing was injured? What did we see in the picture? Right, we saw that the bird was on the ground, so it wasn't able to fly. So then our evidence would be that in the picture we saw the bird on the ground. So you'll write on our lines that the bird injured its wing, and then your second part would be the evidence that in the picture the bird was on the ground. So that's our first question. Then our next question is, why is this a problem? So why would it be a problem if a bird has an injured wing? What would be so bad about that? Right, it wouldn't be able to fly. It can't fly with the other birds. So then you would write your sentence, the bird can't fly with the others. And then we have to use our evidence. What did we see in the pictures in our story? Right, that the bird was pointing to the other birds that were flying. He can't fly with them. So when you're doing your thing, you're answering these two questions. What happens to the bird? And why is this a problem? And again, you're going to use your simple sentence. So you're going to write your subject, who the sentence is about, and the action, what they are doing. And then don't forget to use evidence from the text to support our answers. So when you're using your evidence, that's you using the pictures. What did you see? Can't wait to see your work.